And today I have a Confederate flag, shit rag, into my toilet.
Hank, and a lot of people are looking at Hank or putting him under scrutiny, and I think that is absolutely a good thing. I think Hank deserves to be under scrutiny. I think he deserves to be called out. He is absolutely complicit in all of this. If people figure out Hank's school, he is in big trouble.
Guys, we've got a huge update on Johnny Somali and Hank Yoo. Right now, some leaked private chats and serious criminal evidence involving both of them have surfaced, and it's a big deal. According to reports, these are the exact pieces of evidence that South Korean authorities have been desperately looking for. This might explain why their trials kept getting delayed again and again, and now, those pieces are finally in the hands of the South Korean government. So, what exactly was found? Why is this evidence so important? And what could this mean for Johnny Somali and Hank Yoo's future? We also have more update. Let's break it all down. Let's get started. Before we dive into the main part, there's one more shocking update. Hank Yoo is now on the verge of getting expelled from his school. Why? Because he's already made some extremely disrespectful and controversial comments about South Korea. He openly mocked the Korean language in a humiliating way.
Korean language is disgusting. Korean language is a overtly complicated language.
And he even said that South Korea doesn't deserve to be independent or modern.
Korea should not be independent of either China or America because Korea will be poor as.
And now, there's a new viral video that's making everything even worse. In this clip, Hank Yoo is seen throwing the Confederate flag into his toilet, a flag that is still a part of American history. This isn't just disrespect toward a symbol, it's a direct insult to Americans who see that flag as part of their identity, their past, or their culture. Honestly, I don't know what kind of person does something like this.
Alright, this is a Rising Eagle podcast, and today I have a Confederate flag, which I'm gonna shit on it. I'm Hank Yoo, actually. Yes, I got famous off of making that Dixie to Arms video. And saying Black Lives Matter. Well, still Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter is a piece of shit organization. Also, the Confederacy and the South. So I wanna shit on it. I'm gonna place this piece of shit rag into my toilet.
What do you guys think about all this? Because honestly, all I feel right now is disgust. Hank Yoo didn't just disrespect his own country, he's now openly mocking other cultures too. He insulted South Korea, humiliated the Korean language, and now he's targeting American history and identity. To all my viewers, whether you're from America or any other country, do you think Hank has the right to disrespect a nation's flag like this? Can anyone just go around throwing symbols of culture and history into a toilet and call it content? Let me know your thoughts. Because for me, this is beyond unacceptable. And now that these videos are going viral, people have had enough. Everywhere online, people are saying the same thing. It's time to bring Hank under the law. He should be expelled from his school immediately. Even legal experts are speaking up. In fact, in this video, a legal mindset breaks down exactly why Hank's actions might cross the line into criminal territory.
Hank, and a lot of people are looking at Hank or putting him under scrutiny, and I think that is absolutely a good thing. I think Hank deserves to be under scrutiny. I think he deserves to be called out. He is absolutely complicit in all of this. Hank is kind of hiding where his school is. If people figure out Hank's school, he is in big trouble because he can definitely get expelled for damaging their reputation. This is something I've spoken to about with many people in Korea. Shout out to Dr. Ulrich, who is a professor in Korea, so very familiar with the educational rules in Korea. And it's very clear, speaking to anybody, lawyer, non-lawyer, who knows about the education system, is that they can absolutely remove Hank for what he has done and that damage to the school's reputation, 100%.
On top of everything else, now some serious Discord clips and chat logs are going viral, and it's bad. Really bad. In these leaks, Johnny Somali and Hank Yoo are not just being toxic, they're allegedly involved in criminal level behavior. We're talking about victim intimidation, threats, and even attempts to harass people behind the scenes. One of the most disturbing parts, they reportedly threatened the legal mindset and his family.
This is their top secret group. So this group is a lot of doxing attempts on me and my family. Witness intimidation. So the main thing they're doing here is they are trying to intimidate multiple witnesses, but mainly Bong Bong. Somali is directing these people to collect evidence for Johnny's lawyer, mainly whatever will shame Bong Bong and make her look like a bozo.
And you know what's even more wild? Johnny Somali had already said before, no one in Korea can stop me. I'll be out of here soon.
If you guys want to know why I pled guilty 2 days ago or yesterday, it's because, bro, do you think I want to sit in this country any longer? Do you think I'm really gonna sit there and argue with the judge over $100 fine. I'm guilty, so what? I'll pay it. Out.
Now with the way things are going, it's starting to look like he might actually pull it off. Think about it. People have escaped before, even after being detained for months, with enough planning, money, or manipulation. Could Johnny actually escape the country? What do you think? How many days or weeks do you give him? But at the same time, things are getting tight. Legal Mindset recently said that South Korea's strategy is closing in on Johnny, and that the government is now forcing him to confess to all charges before any final decision is made.
Korea plays the long game. Korea plays the smart game. And Korea has shown very well that they have outsmarted Johnny Somali. If they continue to allow him to dig himself in, I have done that multiple times and will do that again, especially when we go towards the next court date in August. But just as a recap, he has already pled guilty to 4 of the charges: 2 obstruction, 2 minor crimes act. There's an obstruction charge, a 3rd obstruction charge, which it's not clear whether he pled guilty or not guilty. Let's go with not guilty for now. And then there's 2 deepfakes he pled not guilty. Those deepfakes definitely have some prison time that is attached to them. The obstruction can or cannot be prison time, but in Ramsey's case, as he has all the aggravating factors, all the factors which make it worse. So I have confidence that even if he did somehow get off on the deepfakes, he would still get time on the obstruction charges alone.
And just when you thought the internet couldn't get any worse, here comes another update. Now, a nuisance YouTuber has done something absolutely disgusting to prove that money means nothing to him. He literally burned $40,000 on a live stream, yes. Burned real cash on camera, all just to show his followers that money is just paper. Like, where's people's conscience anymore? How far are influencers willing to go for clout? Watch the video first, and then I'll break it down.
What up, y'all? It's the King. Y'all tapped into the Book of Wayne. Took 40 bands out the bank yesterday. And I'm about to burn this shit. So I'm doing this shit for me. Fuck everybody else. People probably gonna call me crazy. People gonna be looking at me like, oh, I'm sure it's gonna be all types of shit said about this video, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing this to show like this shit don't matter. You a cornball, you gonna be a cornball when you get money. It don't make you decent. It don't make you decent. It don't make you thorough. It don't make you cut above the rest. I've experienced those type of people in my life as well. It's not, there go the flame. Really ain't want to tell y'all how much money I burned, but trust me, it could have changed somebody's life. And I'm just saying that to say it ain't about it ain't about that. That shit gonna come and go, especially now.
How insane can people get? Seriously. This guy is worse than Johnny Somali. If you truly believe money isn't everything, then go donate it. Give it to someone who's starving, help the poor, fund something good. Burning $40,000 on stream? That's not proving a point. That's just plain evil. This is what happens when clout becomes more valuable than conscience. What do you think? Does burning money prove anything? Or is it just another symptom of this disgusting influencer culture? And while we're here, let's come back to Johnny Somali. Because from the way it looks, he's dangerously close to pulling off his escape plan. South Korea, they don't seem to be making any real progress. Yeah, they've got evidence. What does it even matter if they can't act on it? Honestly, it feels like they're afraid to go too far. Just because Johnny is American. What do you think? Will they actually jail him? Or will he walk away again? Let me know in the comments, because I think time is running out.